Kentucky Fried Fitness, and bringing you a video today talking about learning from your mistakes. Now, this is something a lot of people I'm sure are aware about, is that people always say to learn from your mistakes. That failures aren't really failures if you learn from it, and I really do believe that's true. And I think that if people don't look at mistakes as failures and they don't get down about making mistakes and having to regroup or go back to the drawing board, that's really effective. Because if you really look at the great innovators in life, I mean, if you look at Steve Jobs, if you look at these visionaries that have made it and that we consider successful, I mean, they never got it right the very first time. I mean, they failed and failed and failed, but the true difference is that even though they did fail, they did make mistakes, they learned from them. And not only that, they were able to overcome the psychological aspects of failure. A lot of us, we hear that word failure, or we hear the word mistake, and it just kind of gets us down. We're just, don't really want to continue the pursuit. We don't want to keep going after what it is that we want because we failed and we're afraid of failing again. And we don't want to make mistakes. We don't want to look stupid. We want to act like we have it all together, but in reality, none of us have it all together. I mean, until you finally made it and reached that goal, then you will make mistake after mistake after mistake. And it's just really important to just be able to wrap your mind around the concept that mistakes are inevitable. No matter what journey or path you take in life, everyone's going to make mistakes. You're going to make mistakes, but that's what's encouraging and kind of welcoming, is that if you can just embrace the idea that you are going to fail sometimes and that you are going to make mistakes, then you can be prepared so that when those mistakes happen and when those setbacks occur, that you're not depressed, you're not down and out, you actually feel more motivated because you know that I've learned from this mistake. This mistake is not going to happen again, or it is very unlikely that it is going to happen again, because you've learned that you can now recognize that this is something I should not do. If I'm really serious about obtaining my objective, if I'm really serious about completing my assignment of whatever goal or obstacle or thing you're trying to overcome or you're trying to reach, that failure is just a part of it, and you just accept it, and you just get right back on the grind. You keep pushing and pushing and pushing despite whatever's hitting you. So learn from your mistakes, guys. I mean, just even simple mistakes, like for example, I've learned throughout the years that I take pre-workouts, but I cannot take pre-workouts on leg days. I've tried 2 or 3 times in trying to convince myself that I need this pre-workout, I can take this, but every time I take leg day, I take it on a leg day, my stomach gets upset and I can't even finish the workout. So I've learned that in my own personal journey, my own bodybuilding goals and journey, that I do not take pre-workout on leg days. And that's just a very small example, and if you can really grasp these smaller kind of concrete ideas, then when realistic and really damaging mistakes and failures and that really just puts you down, they seem a lot easier, because if you can handle these little mistakes and you can slowly build and handle bigger and bigger mistakes and failures, then you'll be able to handle anything in your life. And that's kind of the topic of this video. I know I got sidetracked there, but if you can just if you can expect that failures and mistakes and obstacles are going to happen, then you can be prepared so that when they do happen, you're not down and out about it, you're not upset, and you're not stressed out. You just realize that, hey, this is something that I've learned from, I'm ready to move on, and you just don't even miss a step. So that's kind of what I've been thinking about this week, and really been trying to get my mind around, is that when I do make a mistake and when I do make a failure, that if I get back up, then nothing really is a failure. The only way you really truly fail is if you quit, or if you give up on that dream or that passion that got you started in the first place. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment, let me know if you did like the video, or any other questions or anything you want to say. Just leave a comment down below about it. And if you want to see more from the channel, just hit the subscribe button. It's free, just lets you know when we got a new video. It really helps the channel out. And the links to my Instagram, Snapchat, the Kentucky Fried Fitness Facebook page, all that's info down below. So that's all I really got for you guys. Thank you for sitting through this and watching. I hope you know, you can sit and meditate on it and really let it impact you this week. So that's all I got for you guys. As always, you know, let's keep it positive, and God bless.
If you like the videos, you better hit thumbs up